The Libbey Glass strike has now entered its 8th week. Workers are fighting for what they call a fair contract. But tonight, in a WTOL 11 exclusive, we have learned some strikers have given up the fight and have gone back to work. Michael Sandlin joins us live from North Toledo tonight. So, Michael, you had a chance to speak to one of those workers who wanted to remain anonymous. What did you find out? Why did this person call it quits?
Jeff, the worker that I spoke with, says unlike the workers in the UAW strike we saw a few years back, these people on the strike line right now do not get strike pay. That means week after week staying out here only gets more expensive. And after 8 weeks, the person I spoke with decided they'd rather keep the lights on at home and cross the picket line. Let's say you're a longtime Libbey Glass employee. You haven't had a new contract since October of 2024. And you've been on strike since August of this year. It's been non-stop. You want to keep fighting, but as the weeks turn into months and grocery prices continue to soar, you have to start thinking practically.
It's a money issue, and the longer you're out, the more you do not want to go back. A lot of people do live paycheck to paycheck, or they don't want to start getting into their savings because once you start, it goes pretty quick.
So that's exactly what this employee was worried about, and decided to cross the picket line and return to the job still waiting for them. Something the employees still on the strike line have little tolerance for.
Well, I mean, some people are okay, some people are yelling, certain groups yell more than others, but, you know, it's just a lot of swearing and yelling.
This employee takes that kind of verbal punishment to get back to work each morning, but they say they're happy to be back inside. And this employee isn't the only one either.
I've been hearing about 70, maybe 60, 70.
70 people who needed things to once again feel steady after months of uncertainty.
You're getting your paycheck, you have your insurance. Getting a regular paycheck is very good and very healthy.
As for whether or not this worker feels bad for leaving their coworkers behind, they say there's no guilt, just adult decisions.
You have to do what you have to do for yourself. And if they are able to stay out or they want to stay out, then that's up to them as well.
Meanwhile, I spoke to strikers still out here on the line and asked them how they've been able to support themselves the last 8 weeks. They tell me that the union actually offers them a lot of support, saying if they bring their bills to the union hall will help cover their mortgage or rent, they'll help them cover private health insurance, and they'll even help them cover utilities. So they say that there's actually a lot of support systems to help get them through. Meanwhile, I reached out to Libbey Glass to ask them if there's been any movement, bringing things closer to the bargaining table. I've yet to hear back. Reporting in North Toledo, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.